We had frozen lines, we had a frozen water tower. We had situations where it was just a desperate need for us to get a different treatment plant. And the cost was so extreme that there was no way for us to afford it.
There weren't a lot of things for people to do, particularly the riverfront. It was kind of a tired and unattractive area that had not weathered too well over time.
The street was like any other street in town. You know, we have a grid system and it was just one of the streets on our grid. So nothing that would have clued you in that there was an amazing historic downtown just 2 blocks away.
That impacts residents, it disrupts their life. We take up roads, put in new sewer and water, we charge them for it. They would call to complain to me if they aren't satisfied with something.
Bolton Menk listened to what we had for challenges and what we were trying to do.
Bolton Menk's expertise in having worked in numerous communities over time really played a big role in creating that polished vision.
You know, I think relationships in this work are incredibly important, and Bolton Menk makes us in Hopkins feel like we're their only client at times.
Issues come up, projects come up, conflicts come up, people get mad about stuff, and I just feel good that they're going to take care of it for us.
I find that Bolton Menk just takes pride in what they're trying to do. They're proud to make sure that they can go and do something like what they did for Easton and come back after a year or after the project's done and be able to say, we're going to go with this because that makes the most sense for the city of Easton.
We keep choosing Bolton Menk because it's a professional organization. They communicate well with us. They tell us when there's issues with projects.
They showcase their personalities and get to know us on a personal level.
I just don't know sometimes if they know how much they're appreciated. I have just always felt the care and attention given by Bolton Menk.
I appreciate the honesty and the transparency that Bolton Menk has brought forward because it leads to the best outcomes and the best levels of confidence in everyone.
And a great working relationship in an organization, so you won't lose if you work for the firm.
From the city of Easton to Bolton Menk.
For all your efforts and the relationships and the great projects that you've helped for me to deliver successfully.
Everyone who touched this project.
Sincere thank you.
Thank you.
We really thank you for everything you've done for us to be successful in the future.
We know we're making a difference in these communities because almost every project we do, there's some level of transformation that occurs in the neighborhood.
I know that our employees care because these are things that you don't necessarily have to do, right? And that's how they give back. They feel that it is their responsibility to get involved and improve those communities with their own hands.
Any of the projects that we do at Bolton Menk help a community grow in different ways. We make the communities safe, sustainable, and beautiful. We make them more attractive to people to come in and help our clients grow.
We recognize that when we're doing an infrastructure project in a neighborhood, it's the people that matters. The infrastructure matters. We're there to make sure that things are built right and it's designed right and all those things, but the real impact during that project is to the people.
Everything that we do here in environmental and, me personally, directly impacts every community member of the communities that we work in. Every day, a piece of what they do goes directly into our work, and to know that I've kind of touched their lives a little bit every day with a little bit of clean water.
The more I'm involved, the more knowledge that I have, the more that I understand what this community needs, and the more that I invest my time, that's making their job easier. They're really becoming partners. I mean, that's what we talk a lot about in business development, is becoming an extension of our client's staff.
It's been fun to watch as the company has grown and we've added services and we've added staff with different expertise. It's expanded the ways that we can get involved and help our communities.
Bolton Menk feels strongly about investing in each and every one of us, and I feel like they've built a really strong community and culture here where they do invest in all of their employees and making sure that we become the best we can be at what our particular role is.
We're all involved in this. It's the company's why. We all just have a different way of enacting, that mission as a firm.
We have our engineering services.
Landscape architecture staff,
Cultural resource experts,
We've got surveying.
a studio.
water resources professionals, we have funding experts
We have a lot of staff with a lot of different expertise.
in the Midwest and in the Southeast, and I believe we're all making a difference.